Hi everyone, so today I'm going to finish off my haul video because I said in my last one that I was going to do a kind of other bits haul because the other one was too long. So this one is the not clothing haul, mainly makeup haul. Do you guys like my makeshift background for you? Because it's hard to find a background here. Everything's so dull, and I know my backgrounds are usually awful, but I wanted something a bit more exciting this time. Okay, so I know I need to link everything in my previous video in the description box below, and I will do it for this one. So yeah, okay. First thing I wanted to mention was this massive scarf. It's literally a picnic blanket huge Among Us scarf. It was from Zara. I believe it was like £10, which I know is normally a lot for a scarf, but it is so freaking cold here that I was like, I think it's just, oh, this label's gone off, a good idea just to get a big cozy comfy kind of blankety scarf. At first it actually smelled really bad, and I don't know what it was. I think it was some, like, in the manufacturing process where it had been stored, but my mum kindly hand washed it for me and now it smells a lot better, and I sprayed it with a lot of perfume and boots, so it smells okay now. But I really like this scarf. It's really soft, so if you want a blanket one, go check out Zara. As you guys probably know, because I've mentioned I think 1,000 times, I have oily skin and large pores and spotty and blah 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 blah, and I was trying to find something to kind of help all of this, and I went into the Body Shop and I found the Tea Tree Pore Minimizer, which looks like this. I picked up this and I was like, I'm gonna give it a whirl. It's the Body Shop, it's gonna be good for you, have all this stuff in it, blah 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 blah. I actually really enjoy using it. It works really well. It fills in my pores so that foundation doesn't get in them as badly as they used to. I think, oh, it says it gives a matte finish. It says it instantly mattifies, primes and smooths and makes your pores look smaller and your skin feels purer. I feel like it does do those things, so if you're looking for some kind of thing like this, I would definitely recommend to give it a go because I think it's really good, and I have definitely found that my skin has improved since I've been using this. Next thing is I only picked this up the other day because I'm running out of my Clarins foundation, and before I properly run out, I need to pick up another one. And I was looking at, obviously there's a lot of hype about Charlotte Tilbury, and I went to the Trafford Centre and they had a stand there in Selfridges, and I ran over and I was like, oh, I just want to have a look, because I was looking at the Magic foundation, because obviously that's been talked about, and this girl came over and was like, oh, sit down, I'll do your entire makeup. And I was like, I've just done my makeup. I actually filled in my eyebrows really thickly and put foundation on and all of that stuff. And the Magic foundation I did find when I tried it on my hand was so thick, so if you are thinking about getting that, just think about the thickness, whether you do really need it. It is definitely 100% full coverage without a doubt. I picked up this one, which is the Light Wonder Youth Boosting Perfect Skin Foundation with SPF 15, and I got the colour 3 Fair. It comes in a squeezy bottle like this. This was £32, which is so much more than I wanted to pay. Obviously MAC's foundations are usually that price anyway, and I stopped using those to Clarins, which is a little bit cheaper, but obviously with my bad skin I will pay that little bit, I get comfortable, pay that little bit more for a better foundation. I'm gonna be honest guys, I've only used this once, but I did break out kind of straight after this. I don't know whether that was just bad timing with a bad diet or anything else, but bad sleep pattern. So I don't know whether it was this foundation, those other elements, or all of the elements mixed together, but hopefully it wasn't this foundation, else I'm gonna cry because I've spent so much money on it. I don't want it to ruin my face even more with spots here. So I'll give you guys a better review once I've used this a bit more often. but obviously other reviews have said that it's worked really, really well, so I'm really hoping, and I do think there's probably other elements of my diet and lifestyle that makes me sound like I'm doing drinking and drugs. I'm not. It's just bad sleeping pattern that affected my skin. Oh, that was a good catch. So yeah, this foundation. Again, something else I'd seen on YouTube a lot, everyone was using it, was the Instant Anti-Age, the Eraser Eye Perfector and Cover Concealer from Maybelline. One of these little dome things. I freaking love this dome. I think it's so soft. It's great. I love it. I picked up this because I wanted something. I noticed when I was doing my makeup I was like all one colour, and I just wanted something a bit brightening under my eyes, especially because my mum's side of the family do all, not from sleep but just from their skin, oh, dropping everything, have like dark circles under their eyes, and I do have that a little bit, not as bad as everybody else, but I just wanted something to kind of cover that up instead of using like more foundation. So yeah, I got this and I think it's working pretty well actually. I enjoy using it and I really like the little sponge thing. Is I picked up the Real Techniques brush in 202, which has still got the sticky glue on it. I've not used it, I've been trying to keep it nice this video, even though it's sticky so it doesn't look nice. Yeah, it's just a angled, oh, I bet my eyes will go like really crossed, an angled brush, and yeah, I picked up this one because obviously I do have another angled one which I use for my eyebrows, but if I use that for gel eyeliner that's gonna go seriously wrong, so I was like, just get a new one. I got it because I actually have a pot of gel eyeliner that I've not used because I don't have a brush for it, so I picked up this one, and where I've been looking this had the thinnest, like it was the thinnest. And if you guys have noticed, for some reason this part of this eyelid has like swollen and gone really like puffy, and I don't know why. I think it's because I'm tired or I've been sleeping funny, I don't know. So I need a thinner one because at the moment I cannot put eyeliner on this eye because it would just look ridiculous. I don't know if it's gone down since this morning, but yeah. The thing I picked up was the L'Oreal Volume Billion Lashes Feline lashes in black, I'm assuming. It has a wand like this. It's a curved wand, and the packaging looks like this. Is that upside down? Yes. Problem with my eyelashes, like they never ever stay up. I'll curl them, put mascara on, and they'll just be like meh. So I thought, oh, I'll try a different one, I'll try a bendy wand this time. No, nothing freaking works. The only one, there's two I remember working. One of them was a number 7 one, which worked at first and then they didn't stay like that. And the second one was the Max Factor one that I mentioned in my makeup bag video that has run out, and I can't remember if that's actually worked or just worked a little bit better than whatever I'm using now. I don't know what it is, it's so frustrating. Like this morning, these are only slightly curved because I stood there for ages with my fingers on my eyelashes, like pushing them up. Like so yeah, nothing works. But I do know, I was watching Victoria from In The Fro and she said that Clarins mascara works really well if you have straight lashes, and I have a Debenhams card for my birthday, so I think I'm gonna use that to get that, and then I'll let you know that that works. I don't think this is very expensive. It was no more than £10 and I picked up from Boots, if you guys were wondering. Moving on to lips. I picked up two lipsticks from New Look because, as you guys know, I have one from there already, and I went to my best friend's house and I was trying out all her makeup like I always do, and she had one from Illamasqua that I actually bought her for her birthday. With a sneeze. And I really liked it, and I was like, it's £19.50. I was like, I will pay that because I'm really into makeup, I love art, and I feel like makeup is just art for your face, and I get really stressed out when I'm drawing or painting and it doesn't go right and I throw stuff and have a tantrum. So I feel like makeup is a more day-to-day, calmer way where I'm not going to throw a tantrum of doing art. So I'm happy to spend that little bit more on makeup. not really on clothes as much, but anyway, yeah. So I went into New York with my friend. She was looking for some, what was she looking for? I don't know, she was looking for something, and I spotted these two lipsticks which I thought looked kind of similar to the one that I'd got my friend for Christmas, for her birthday. The first one I picked up was Sweet Rose and the other one was Deep Pink. Now they're both kind of similar-ish. One's slightly darker and one's slightly lighter, so you can see which one's which. This one is Deep Pink if you're wondering, and this one is Sweet Rose. I thought when I got these, I was like, oh, these, especially this one, looks like I think it's called Climax from Illamasqua, and I was like, oh yay. I was like, I'll pick this one up because then I don't have to spend £19.50. Oh yay. Oh, and I was like, they're cheaper. I was like, I'll get another one because I was feeling a bit pooey, like not ill, but I was feeling a bit down, so I was like, I'll get two, and that's cheaper than getting the one from Illamasqua. I do really like these colours. I think they're really nice, they stay on well, as I've said before, but as far as I remember, neither of them are anywhere near the one from Illamasqua, but these ones do have a bit of a sheen, I think, and I'm pretty sure the Illamasqua ones are matte. I might be wrong, I really don't know, but that's what I was going for anyways, and I think I still might get the Illamasqua one anyway because they're different. This one is they're definitely a lot lighter than I thought they were going to be. Like, I tested them, unless I just put more layers on. I might do that. Anyway, I think they're really good anyway, and I would recommend New Look Lips. Now, something I've been wanting for a really long time is something from NARS. Obviously I don't have a high disposable income, I'm at uni, things like that. I did have a job, but I only worked 1 day a week while I was at college, so you know, getting things from like NARS and all that kind of stuff and Bobbi Brown is kind of like a goal of mine. I've just kind of like, you know, want one thing to say I have it, you know, one kind of luxury not needed product. But anyway, when we went to the Trafford Centre, Dan had Christmas money left over and he so kindly was like, I will buy you something from Selfridges, from the makeup section. And I was like, oh yeah. And there was NARS, I'm sure you guys all know, there was like NARS, Bobbi Brown, Tom Ford, and I was looking at NARS and I was looking at Bobbi Brown because I've got the Bobbi Brown book and I've always wanted something from her as well since I've got that book, but it's just so hard to pick when you're stood there like, do you get foundation, do you get powder? And I always usually go for lipsticks. I feel like that's something that really changes your look and is like, you can keep for a special occasion. Like foundation, no one really notices. So I picked up the colour Vera. I'm so excited by this because look, oh, Smogadelic, it's great, I'm so excited. Yeah, anyway, I picked up the colour Vera, which looks like this, and even got NARS written on it, and I'm so like, oh, I'm so excited. I've not used it yet, I've had it for about a week, and I'm trying to keep it all nice, and I was so excited. I went to my friend's again, and she had the, had one of the highlighters, and I was like, oh, I really want one. And the highlighter's there, but I'm oily, so I don't really highlight anyways. So I picked up a lipstick, and I'm very excited. It was £24, which is so expensive, but special product. I'm just going to buy him a great Valentine's Day present, so it's all good. Lastly, makeup wise, for my 21st birthday, my mum's cousin, I don't know what that makes me, got me a gift card for Boots, and I was there contemplating, and I was like, oh, do I get one really special expensive thing or do I get smaller things? And I was like, well, it's my 21st, I was like, I want to get something that is a bit more memorable and is a bit more special to me rather than, I don't know, 25 cans of dry shampoo. So I spent so long, like my birthday is on the 1st of October and I got this in December, so I spent months trying to pick and choose something. I ended up going for an Estee Lauder lipstick. I picked, I usually go for matte lipsticks, as you can tell, even though I've just shown you two shiny ones, but my favourite are matte anyway. And I wanted to go for something different and special. So I picked up Poppy Love, I believe it's called, and look at this packaging, so nice. this colour is a sparkly kind of reddy pink tone, which looks like this. I'll do a swatch for you because it's so pretty. So you can, I don't know if you guys can see that, I hope you can. It's like a really pretty pinky red, and it's got in it kind of gold flecks of glitter, and it's really, really pretty, kind of Christmassy, Valentine's Day-y, kind of just pretty lipstick, and I'm so pleased. I've not worn it yet. I've like tried it on and stuff, but I've not actually worn it out. I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to wear it for Valentine's Day, which I think would be quite cute, like a special. I really love this lipstick. I'm so glad I picked it. I feel like it's just like a little special something, and I can be like, oh, I got this when I was 21, and I'm like 80 to my grandchildren, like, oh, I wanted a lipstick and you guys want hoverboards or whatever. So yeah, that was just something a little special. So yeah. The last thing has got no relevance to clothing or makeup. It's something a bit weird, but it is a Febreze vanilla smelly stick thing, which looks like this. I picked this up from Sainsbury's. Now, obviously at uni, you're not allowed candles, and I don't know about you guys, but I don't like leaving plugs on, just for like kind of no use whatsoever, because I kind of, you know, we want to save the planet and keep it preserved for as long as possible. And I saw that image of the planet in 2012 and then 1970, and it makes me sad, and polar bears are dying and all that kind of stuff, so I don't like to leave plugs on. So instead I picked up this nice smelly thing. I've not smelt it yet, but you know, vanilla's vanilla, so, oh, it's vanilla latte. Oh, I didn't read that bit. If not, I'll put it in Dan's room. I've got one already, which is like a flowery, florally, smelly, fruity kind of scent thing, which is running out, and I think they work really, really well. You can smell it as soon as you walk in. So if you're looking for an alternative to candles and plug-ins and sprays and stuff like that, I would definitely recommend one of these because they work really, really well. And yes, after the world's longest haul with the most explanations ever, this is the end of my haul extras video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Yes, if you did, please give it a like, thumbs up, whatever, same thing. I will put all the stuff mentioned in this video in the bar below, hopefully, if I can find it, if I remember, which I should remember because I'll be watching this back and be like, oh yes, I need to add that into the bottom. So yeah, anyway, this is the end of my video for the like 400th time. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!